or just hurt from my previous relationship. I think I still was dealing with a lot of unforgiveness and all that sort of stuff. So, to be honest, I don't think I even knew what I was really struggling with at the time. I don't think I knew I was dealing with unforgiveness.
Actually, unbelievable. This is where my heart deeply, deeply lies. So I'm so happy.
Go all out for everything. We go all out for each other. Like one time, she was like, "Oh, I want to take you on a date," and I was like, "Oh, that's so sweet."
Things just got even more intense in the never-ending Selena Gomez and Justin Bieber saga. A wild rumor is making the rounds. Selena might be pregnant. Yep, you heard that right. And of course, the latest paparazzi photos are only adding fuel to the speculation. But here's the real shocker. It's not just the fans buzzing about it. Justin Bieber himself has had some interesting reactions, and they're only making things even more dramatic. We all saw how Justin acted when Selena announced her engagement to Benny Blanco. His energy shifted, and it seemed like he was struggling to process the news. It's been clear for a while that he's still holding on to some unresolved feelings. Now, with these pregnancy rumors swirling, Justin is in a whole new headspace. Imagine how wild it must be for him to see these headlines everywhere, especially when things were already feeling tense. So, what's really going on in his mind? Is he spiraling or just confused? Let's break it all down. But before we dive in, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe so you never miss out on the latest updates. It's free and helps us bring you fresh content. Now, back to Justin. Anyone paying attention can see that he hasn't been himself lately. He's been acting off, quieter than usual, distant, and even looking uncomfortable in interviews. Some fans say he seems downright unsettled, and it's clear that something has been weighing on him. Whether it's Selena's engagement or the shifting dynamic between them, his energy has been all over the place. And now with these pregnancy rumors heating up, things are getting even messier. According to sources close to Justin, the tension in his household is through the roof. It's like he's on an emotional roller coaster, struggling to handle the engagement news and now dealing with these new paparazzi photos that are fueling even more speculation. So what's next? How is Justin really coping with all of this? Stay tuned as we break down all the latest details. Justin Bieber is definitely on edge right now, and honestly, you can't blame him. It probably feels like everything around him is shifting faster than he can keep up with. And with these wild pregnancy rumors about Selena Gomez making the rounds, it's no surprise that his personal life is starting to feel like pure chaos. The internet is buzzing with speculation, and apparently Justin is not taking it well. But here's the weird part. Like, really weird. Justin just had a baby himself not too long ago. You'd think he'd be totally wrapped up in dad life, changing diapers, singing lullabies, the whole deal. A lot of fans were hoping fatherhood would be a turning point for him, that he'd step back from all the drama and focus on his family. But then these Selena rumors hit, and if reports are true, he's been acting out. And that has people scratching their heads. Why is he even paying attention to this when he's got a newborn at home? Shouldn't his priority be his own child right now? It makes you wonder, has he really embraced this new chapter in his life, or is he still stuck in the past? It's a messy situation all around, and honestly, it's just sad, especially for little Jack. And what makes it even messier? There's no official confirmation that Selena is even pregnant. It's all just whispers and speculation swirling around the internet. Yet, if sources are to be believed, Justin's already spiraling over it. And here's where things take an even darker turn. Apparently, his behavior towards his wife Hailey has been off. Some sources are even hinting at the possibility of a relapse, suggesting he might be struggling with substance use again. He's been photographed looking visibly drained and exhausted in public, which of course only fuels the rumors. But the weirdest part? Even if Selena were pregnant, again, there's zero proof of these pregnancy rumors. So why would they be impacting Justin's marriage and potentially even his sobriety? It's like he's letting unsubstantiated gossip completely derail his life and his relationship with Hailey. This whole situation raises so many questions and paints the picture of someone who might not be coping well with something. And the strangest part? It's all happening against the backdrop of completely unconfirmed speculation. What makes this even more bizarre is that Selena has actually been very open about her struggles with pregnancy. So, even if she were expecting, wouldn't Justin just be happy for her and move on? Recently, Selena sat down for a deeply personal interview with Vanity Fair and got real about her dreams of becoming a mother. She made it clear that she definitely wants to have kids one day, especially with Benny Blanco. But here's the heartbreaking part. She revealed that due to medical reasons, she won't be able to experience pregnancy or give birth herself. She shared, "It won't necessarily be the way I envisioned it," and went on to explain how she had to grieve the fact that she won't be able to carry her own children. "I have a lot of medical issues that would put my life and the baby's in jeopardy. That was something I had to grieve for a while. I thought it would happen the way it happens for everyone." Selena, who has been open about her struggles with lupus since revealing her diagnosis in 2015, also expressed how she's now in a much better place with the reality of her situation. "I find it a blessing that there are wonderful people willing to do surrogacy or adoption, which are both huge possibilities for me. I'm excited for what that journey will look like, but it'll look a little different." At the end of the day, she made one thing clear. "I don't care. It'll be mine. It'll be my baby." And this interview becomes even more interesting when you consider what Benny Blanco said just a few months ago. Back in July, during an appearance on the Howard Stern show, he couldn't stop gushing about Selena. He basically said that Benny Blanco has made it very clear, having kids with Selena is his next big goal in life. He was super enthusiastic about it, even saying, "It's always a topic of conversation. To me, every day." Think about that for a second. He's publicly talking about wanting to start a family with her, and then just a few months later, she reveals that she won't be able to carry a pregnancy. It definitely adds another layer to the whole situation. It makes you wonder, what have those conversations been like between them? How are they navigating this together? It also puts Selena's "not the way I envisioned it" comment into a deeper context. Clearly, they're both thinking about the future, but they're also facing some very real challenges. And yet, despite it all, they seem to be stronger than ever. "He can't lie," Selena joked to Vanity Fair when asked about Benny's Howard Stern interview. "After the interview, I was dying laughing, like, anything else you wanted to put out there?" But then she got serious, saying, "I've never been loved this way." She went on to gush about Benny, calling him a complete light in my life. "He's my best friend. I love telling him everything." And just to add even more to the mix, Selena Gomez is absolutely crushing it right now. This Vanity Fair cover story is dropping while she's basically on top of the world. According to Bloomberg, she's officially a billionaire thanks to rare beauty, her smart investments, and her music and acting career. She's even Emmy nominated for Only Murders in the Building, which is a huge deal, and the show just kicked off its 4th season. On top of that, she's getting rave reviews for her role in Emilia Perez, a movie that premiered at Cannes and is coming to Netflix in November. So, while she's dealing with personal challenges, she's also at the peak of her career. She's juggling so much, yet still finding the time to be open and honest about her future and her dreams of motherhood. It's honestly pretty inspiring, and as she reiterated in the interview, her biggest priorities right now are her. "Before I met my boyfriend, I was single for 5 years, with the exception of going on a few dates," Selena told Vanity Fair. "And I was like, okay, if this is the vibe, then what is the most important thing to me? Family." The contrast between Selena's current reality and Justin's alleged struggles couldn't be more stark. While she's reaching new heights, becoming a billionaire, earning Emmy nominations, and receiving critical acclaim for her acting, Justin seems to be heading in the opposite direction. Reports suggest he's grappling with personal issues, struggling with substance use again, and reacting poorly to the swirling rumors about Selena. It's almost like she's climbing the mountain while he's sliding down the hill. The timing of all this, Selena's massive success and emotional openness juxtaposed against Justin's rumored turmoil, makes the situation even more striking. It highlights just how different their paths have become and how much they've both changed since their highly publicized relationship. So what do you think? Comment down below and let us know. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon so you never miss an update. I post weekly deep dives into the biggest celebrity stories, so stay tuned.